The moment we start creating boundaries in our life, two things happen. One is like the people around us, they start becoming angry or irritated because they're like, oh my God, like what has happened? Why is this person like behaving like this all of a sudden? And in those moments, it's important for us to remember, especially the old soul, to be in our own energy so that we are not again going in other people's energy thinking, oh my God, like I've like said no to this to in order to make sure no, I'm not accepting what I don't deserve. So I'm creating this boundary here, but this is how this person might react. It's important for us to, in those moments, stay in our own energy, keep other people in their own energy bubble, and ensure that we stay inspired to keep creating our boundaries. The second thing, what really happens in that moment is the moment we start creating our boundaries, like the moment we start like not accepting anything less than what we deserve, like our whole life, it kind of feels like, oh my God, like the life that we are in, like that is not what I deserve. Like I deserve more. Like how have I been like accepting this so far? So like this is the phase that we go in, and in that moment there are two possibilities. Like there are two parts of us. Like one part of us is like really excited in that moment. It's like, oh my God, like there's like so many opportunities. Like I can like create my life how I want it to be, like how I really deserve to have this life. And we like this is how we are truly feeling. At the same time, there is like a whole collective consciousness of feeling really victimized on, like of people who are in the state of victimization where they are not in love with their life, and they are for some very valid reasons they are like blaming on like, oh my God, like I feel frustrated, I feel angry with like the life that I have, and I can't do anything, like it's not in my control. So there is that whole collective consciousness in that moment that we can tap into as well. So it's really important for us to be, and it's easier said than done, so it's really important for us in those moments to be in our own energy of excitement. And the next step from there, in order to create, like, so keeping our focus on, okay, so what is the next step that I can take to create the life that I want to create? Now that I know that I no longer accept this life, I truly deserve more than this. And in that moment, it's important for us to know that, hey, okay, so where is my energy wants to take me? And energy, like where is my energy trying to take me there? Because our energy, like our energy in terms of our true feelings, our emotions, is always guiding us. Where do we go next? Where do we go next? And in that moment, it's really important for us to capture that energy of excitement. Okay, so what is that one action that I can take to follow this excitement where my energy like is wanting to take me, and take that action. And then again, if we are trying to fall into the trap of going into the collective consciousness of being in the victim energy, we keep ourselves back again, and bring ourselves to the energy of excitement, and ask ourselves, okay, where is my energy of excitement wants to, like what has, like what will make me so excited, like what is that I really want to do right now that will like bring me so much joy. And we keep taking action until we create the life that we truly deserve. Yeah, so it's really important to keep these two things in mind and know that we have like, so the personal power that all of us are looking for, that I want to access my personal power, the personal power comes into play when we choose to stay in our own energy versus going into other people's energy on, when I create boundary, how will they feel, right? And the personal power is in, okay, so I know that I am really excited about this change, like I have this whole opportunity to create the life I truly deserve, because this is not me, this is not for me. So but the personal power is, okay, so I have in front of me collective consciousness and my true feelings, my excitement. So what do I choose to be in? And using your personal power to choose to be in the excitement and taking action in like where that excitement is taking us. Yeah, so whenever you are and right now we are in this phase where we like collectively we are working on creating our personal boundaries, especially through acceptance and like truly understanding the truth behind what acceptance really means. Because we, like all of us who are working on like inner work, we are doing the inner work and we're working on healing ourselves, all of us like the awakened ones, we do not need to learn about accepting situation or accepting people or accepting things in our life, right? Like as they are. What we really need to work on is discerning, okay, what is like true acceptance in the situation, and where am I dishonoring my desires, right? By like a lot of things come into play where we feel that we are not worthy enough. So the moment we start understanding more about acceptance and in our everyday life, like every day, even if we work on one thing, okay, so this is where I would have like accepted this, but I reject to accept or to tolerate that. So important to know the difference between tolerating and acceptance. So I say no to tolerating it and I say yes to myself. So even if every day we can pick like one situation, one person, one thing, slowly, gradually, our energy, like it will become a habit, and we will come out of that habit of accepting, being in that illusion that we need to accept everything, right? Yeah, so this is what's coming up really strongly, and let's make use of this energy where the whole collective consciousness is moving towards. A lot of people are working on this, and there's like whole wave of energy moving. So let's just like be on this wave and ride it and create the lives that we truly want to live and deserve. Thank you.